Before I begin tonight's tale, I have a request to make. Like, subscribe, share, and click the bell overhead. It does help this little channel to grow. Also, if you are interested in some great deals from Amazon, check out my links below. Thank you. Now on to our story. The story begins in the Utah mountains around the early 1900s. Ranchers tried to keep their sheep on mountainous grasslands, but would soon find out that was a terrible idea. Papa owned such a ranch. The thief came in the dark night, carrying our prized animals into the shadows. The only signs of the intruder were tracks. Signs of a grizzly bear, but these were different. These tracks made other bear tracks look small in comparison. Now, grizzlies can get up to 600 pounds and at a height of 8 feet tall, standing on their legs. Hind legs, that is. This monster was bigger and heavier than that. So heavy, its weight caused the footprints to sink deeper into the mud as the tracks were made. Me and Pa laid out heavy steel bear traps. Traps secured to heavy trees by even heavier chains, only to be found by morning. The chain snapped in two, and the trap gone. Whatever trap we set was either broken, destroyed, or lost. We even used guard dogs, large mastiffs. Their barks were heard in the night, but was quickly silenced. By morning, we discovered missing sheep, and also the remains of broken dogs. Finally, me and my Pa decided to wait for this bear and take it out at night. We sat in tree stands, me on the northern part of the property and him on the south of the ranch. We placed the stands 14 feet off the ground, as bears can only reach a height of 8 feet. We thought we'd be safe. We was not. The monster climbed over a fence as I watched from above. I had my .44 caliber rifle with a 240 grain round. Pa had a 12 gauge shotgun, both great for taking down a bear. I aimed my rifle and shot the beast. The sound echoed through the night. It stopped, rose on its hind legs, and faced me with a threatening growl. I shot again, knowing that I hit my mark, and thought I would kill the animal. I just made it mad. Down to all fours it dropped, ran to my stand, stood up, and actually attacked the platform I was on. Even at 14 feet high, those giant paws swiped at the structure. They were easily the size of a baseball catcher's gloves. A shotgun fired from the dark as Pa came running. The beast was bleeding now as it turned and ran away. I had seen some large grizzlies, but none that could attack a 14-foot tall deer stand. We felt safe for the night. It was late, so we decided to go to sleep. But it was not done with us. When we woke in the morning, not only were we missing sheep, but my deer stand was on the ground, completely destroyed, mauled, broken, and torn apart. Metal and cloth lay scattered on the ground in a pile of carnage. We decided it was best to leave, as my uncle had property not far away. With that, we took the sheep and got out of there quickly. I did come back a few days later to check on the place. What I saw made me glad we left. This beast had a temper and did not like its food source be taken away. The barn door had been torn and laid on the ground. All around was split of wood, broken fences, and smashed posts. Our barn, stalls, and gates were also trashed. Deep claw marks were embedded in broken wood. Bear feces in the barn, and gigantic teeth marks found on metal. And we never saw that monster again. But I did hear years later a hunter got lucky and killed it. How the animal tanked the shots I fired is beyond me. I have killed many bears with that particular rifle. The bullets did wound it, just was not enough to stop the rampage and carnage. Years later, a structure for the grave was made. A stone monument as tall as a bear. It stood at 9 feet and 11 inches, and is the final resting place of old Ephraim, the giant grizzly of Utah. Welcome to the Shadowlands.